You have Jay from More to Life. It is covering the ongoing TikTok American women and their dry begging tour. This is what they're doing. I can't afford rent. I can't afford my car. I can't afford to pay for my utilities. I can't afford to buy food. I actually met a woman that was telling me all of this, telling me and my friend this. We were just like, "Oh, we feel so sorry for you." Right? Right? That's what she said. She's like, after I pay my rent and my car and my student loan, all I can afford is ramen noodles and I have a full-time job. And I was like, I just came here to cash you out. Why are you telling me your life story, Becky? I can't help you, Becky. I don't want to help you, Becky. This is your fucking problem, Becky. This is not customer service, Becky. I should have called your manager and wrote down your name like the Karens do, and I should have got you fired off of your job, Becky. I wouldn't do that, but that was really unprofessional for a. I think she was an assistant manager. It was like, seriously, why are you telling me your problems, Becky? I couldn't solve your problems. I wouldn't even want to. Like, fuck off. Just make a TikTok video like y'all are all doing and whining about the current state of your finances. Why should anybody care? You voted yourself into this bullshit. Do you not understand that I still get these white women in all these comment sections that are like, Kamala's gonna win. Kamala's gonna win. I'm just like, oh, God. I told this one recently, I said, why would you want her to win? Are you insane? Is there something wrong with you? Literally, the other video I did was talking about this one particular black woman, but there's a lot of black women that are pro Cammy Cam, man. They will cuss you out. They will be negative, not just on the political spectrum, but on any spectrum. Because I will put out one name out here. I will. And that is Lisa Cabrera. I used to be her day one subscriber, but she showed that she has a nasty side to her. Like, if you disagree with her, she's gonna mf you out. I mean, she's another older black woman, and she's nasty. She's very, very, very nasty, right? And for that, and for her being a follower of Idle Shy, I had to unsubscribe. God, you're so nasty. A lot of black women are nasty, and a lot of these USA women are nothing but first world. I do not use the word feminist. They're not feminists. I keep telling you, and I don't know what for the life of me why you male channels keep saying effing. Why do y'all say this? Just say the word feminist. Does YouTube does YouTube censor that? I don't think they do. Saying the word feminist, just say it. I don't know why y'all say effing. Whatever. They're not feminists. They are female supremacists. Women want men to worship them. I just saw another video. I can't remember. I watched a couple of videos today. I'm getting a little better. I just keep taking garlic every couple of hours, and it seems to be working. This white woman right on the video says that a man is supposed to worship you. Excuse me, Becky, one more again. This is the reason why a lot of you are going through financial hell and suffering because you are idolaters. A man is not supposed to worship a woman. A man is supposed to worship God only. Y'all keep talking this nonsense from video to video. This is what y'all keep doing. And so it's because of these mentalities. It doesn't matter if she's black, it doesn't matter if she's white. There is no getting along with American women. And we are tired of all of these channels who keep calling us incels. We are tired of all of these channels who keep saying, well, you're in a nation of 400 million people, and if you can't find not one, you are a loser. First of all, why do you care where a man gets his dick wet at? A man can get his dick wet in any country on planet Earth. Maybe men don't want to get their dick wet here. You ever thought about that? Maybe men don't want to deal with the American female supremacists. Maybe we don't want to deal with them. I would say it's about 80% of them act like this. They act like you're supposed to follow them. This guy on my job recently, he just recently got hired. He's talking to me, this and this and that and that. He does not live in the area of our job. I do, but he lives about an hour and a half away. And I was telling him recently, do you plan on being here permanently? Or he said yes, he likes the company. The pay pays way better than in his home city. And yes, he would like to move here, but, and I've heard this a million times, my wife does not want to leave her family. I have heard this not a million times, but too much to even to count, primarily from white men. This is why I keep saying, I don't know why y'all keep talking about Becky, 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 Becky. Go get a Becky. Keisha's not that great. Go get a Becky. Becky, a lot of them are some of the biggest not white supremacists. Yes, a lot of them are white supremacists, but a lot of them are the biggest female supremacists on the planet. Becky, American Becky, Canadian Becky too. They want you to worship them. We don't do that around here. You see what I'm saying? So we, those that think like me, we don't get along with American women. We're not incels. It's not that serious. And if she's not a female supremacist, you know what a lot of them are? They're overweight. If they're not overweight, they've got a lot of bodies on them, and they will readily tell you this. Oh, I'm only 21 years old and I slept with 20 people. Like, we don't want to deal with this shit, right? Those of us that think like me, we don't want to deal with this. So we don't get along. And like I said, you're over here making these dry begging videos on TikTok, or overtly begging, watery begging vehicles. Please give me money. This is what a lot of them been doing. On Facebook, it gets even worse. Can y'all please help me? I'm a single mom. You know how many times I've seen this nonsense? You know what I'm saying? And yet some of these women are the same women that will argue you down about not voting blue. So, on behalf of the men to think like me, we don't get along with American women. Not only that, I can go on forever, but a lot of them, their mentality is you have to wine me and dine me. You have to take me out to $300 plate restaurants. You have to buy me expensive handbags. Smart people are not doing this. Smart people are paying your bills on time, paying your rent, paying your mortgage, paying your utilities, and stockpiling food and ammo and water. Smart people are not wasting money on stupid things. Smart people are not looking, unless you're a multimillionaire, you can afford to eat out $1,000 a night or whatever these people are doing, right? But if you're not in that group of people, smart people are not doing this. right? So, you know, when they asked, I saw the video closing out, 60% of men are not in the work, something, I forget what it was. Really, what is it? The Goldman Sachs study. What is it? Women between 18 and 44. By 2030, over half of them are going to be single because we don't get along with American women's mentality. They want to be worshiped, and we don't want to do it. End of line.